What's up guys, it's Ryan here. So I've been using the Samsung Galaxy A32 and the Oneplus N200 for the past 6 months, and I want to share my experience with them. So stick around, it's gonna be interesting. So the Samsung Galaxy A32 and the Oneplus N200 are budget phones made by each company to fill the market gap left by the bigger flagship phones from the Samsung S22 lineup and the OnePlus 10 lineup. And I would love to say they did just that, but that feels like an oversimplification of something that is a little bit more complex. Both the Samsung Galaxy A32 and the Oneplus N200 are great in their own way, but none are perfect in their own respect. So the Samsung A32 is aimed at customers looking for an inexpensive Android phone with 5G, excellent battery life, solid performance, and years of promised Android upgrades and security updates, which should keep customers happy for a long time, but not when you factor in its shortcomings. So the Samsung A32 is actually great at most of its advertised features, but in some areas of performance, that is where it falls short. The camera is no exception, as the image that comes out of it is nothing compared to the flagship phones. The autofocus system is slower than expected, which increased the time spent composing a shot, which shouldn't be the case with as many as 4 rear-facing cameras. The A32 has Face ID, but it doesn't work well, so I didn't bother to use it. I mostly relied on the fingerprint reader embedded in the power button. Aside from that, it works. Really bright screen, no glitches or slowdown of the UI, really smooth performance for everything else. Oh, I forgot to mention, the build quality is great. The Oneplus N200 on the other hand had the same 5000 mAh battery, the same refresh rate of 90 Hz as the Samsung A32. So I was able to watch YouTube videos, play games, and scroll the UI equally as smooth. Both the A32 and N200 have 5G, the same 4 GB of RAM, same screen resolution, as well as a micro SD card slot. I did use both phones with multiple apps running in the background at the same time, and neither phone slowed down. And the similarities don't stop there. The screen brightness of 500 nits is similar as well, and they both have fingerprint sensors embedded in the power button. Evenly matched, right? Not really, but with so many similarities in hardware, you would think the software performance would be the same across every task. But to my surprise, it wasn't. The difference in processor really sets them apart. The Samsung A32 has a MediaTek Helio G80 12nm chip, and the Oneplus N200 has a Snapdragon 480 8nm chip. I would assume that difference in processor allow for better image processing because the Samsung A32 pictures are a lot better than the Oneplus N200. So when you compare both phone cameras, the Samsung looks a lot better, but still not comparable to its flagship counterpart. So with all said and done, if I was to choose based on budget, I would choose the Oneplus N200 because it's only $199 on Amazon compared to the Samsung A32 that is $239. But if I was choosing based on which phone is better, I would choose the Samsung A32. I definitely think it is worth spending the extra $40. Not to mention it's slightly bigger, so more screen real estate. So there you have it. I guess budget phones are just as hard to choose as flagship phones. That's it for this video guys. Leave a thumbs up if you liked it. Thanks for watching and catch you guys in the next one.